Well, now it's time to test your organic portals knowledge. Well, because you're starting to piss me off with the ignorance, because today I made a video called Organic Portals Human, or I changed it to Homo sapiens, because we're going to introduce the concept of Homo cosmic ecstaticus, the next. Homo sapiens children are unsustainable, or organic portals, Homo sapiens children at least, is what is meant by all that. And I had 3 dislikes just straight off the bat to 3 likes on it. That's the first time that's ever happened, and the highest dislike ratio I've ever had, like within the first 20 views. So yeah, that was annoying. Like, not really, I'm not really annoyed, I just think it's stupid, and I think you're stupid. So it's time to test your organic portals knowledge. So here I'm watching Rebel TV. Some of their pranks are definitely hardcore, but nonetheless, this is my comment to them on Rebel TV. You guys are self-spirited humans, as in what we're calling soul humans, as are all rebels. On my channel I make Soulless Humans Organic Portals videos and food plant teaching videos. That part's not important. The important part is the first part. You guys are self-spirited humans. The reason I said that is because they're rebels. Remember, it's even called Rebel TV, and they do pranks. And as are all rebels. All rebels, every single rebel ever to be... Oops, sorry. 1 second. Oh, the wind knocked one of my poles down in the tent. Right. So, all rebels ever, anywhere, all rebels are always. This can be said, that's why I'm emphasizing it, because I'm not one to talk in absolutes. But this video, and we can do that, and this is going to test your organic portals knowledge. Do you even know what an organic portal is? All rebels, all the time, anywhere, any way, anyhow, all rebels always are spirited, self-spirited, souled humans. That is the opposite of an organic portal. Organic portal are soulless and self-spiritless. They don't think for themselves, they always are. Well, I'm going to give you a minute to figure it out, and then I'm going to complete my sentence. Since you're all just so much smarter than me, everyone's always commenting, okay. Here it is, here's your chance. I'm going to prove you to yourself. You got a whole minute to complete the sentence. Yeah, you can even rewind the video. Go nuts. And you should be thinking, why can I say this? How can I say that all rebels always are self-spirited humans, and organic portals are the opposite because they are bolstering the, starts with S. I'm going to give you another minute. I'd like to say take all the time you need, but the sun is burning down and we may not have forever. So let's hurry it up. Alright, let's finish it now. Let's finish the sentence now. You had long enough. Because organic portals, come on, complete the sentence, you should have the answer, are bolstering the status quo. That's right. Society, the status quo, the system, the de-souling system. It's a robotic industrial system. It's not a soulful system. Don't be stupid. Don't be ridiculous. So that was, how to finish that sentence, because organic portals bolster the status quo. Right, and you should have known that off by heart. That was a fairly easy sentence to complete. So let's go back over this all. I'm here. Whoops. Hold on. Oh, there's no internet anyway. I'm here on Rebel TV watching a prank. And I've said, you guys are self-spirited humans, as are all rebels. Always, anyway, anyhow, anywhere. Now, I don't deal in absolutes. It's very, very, very scarce that I can say something like this. But I realized in this case I can, and thus it was very much worth a video. Now let's inspect it. So I've gone over it several times. Now let's inspect it. So I've said here, you guys are self-spirited humans because they're rebels. And I've said here, all rebels are always souled humans. All rebels are self-spirited, eternal spirit humans. Now, how can I make such a claim? Well, here's the part where we test your organic portal's knowledge. If you disagreed, dislikes on the video don't mean anything. That might mean you're just hating on me. It might mean you don't understand it, but it definitely doesn't mean I'm incorrect. Because this is an obvious one. In any movie, anywhere, anytime, this is projected in experience, like what you should be paying attention to, in books, everywhere. This is noted and obvious. All rebels are always fighting what? The system. Aren't they? They're always fighting the status quo, always fighting the system, always trying to introduce novelty. Right? So this is why I said this is a test of your organic portal's knowledge. Because this is like one of the few times you can absolutely say an absolute, that all rebels are always soul humans. Because the nature of the rebel, that's why. Because the nature of a rebel is to fight the status quo, the mundane plane, the system, the boring, the soulless, habitual, robotic nature, right? So therefore, I can say that. So this video tested if you even understand what an organic portal is. They're always the people. An organic portal is always a person who is bolstering the system. This is well known, so if you're part of the movement, again, you should be liking this video because it's an obvious truth here that adds to our movement. Now, this is not dehumanizing anyone. I saw a comment recently that was under that It's All Illusion channel who makes organic portal videos, and someone said, oh, this is a good way to dehumanize people, and that's worked well in the past. Probably, referring to like Hitler and all that. And, anytime we try to like sort of say there's a humanity sort of inclination going on, I get what he means, but here's where that commenter was wrong. It's not us soul humans who are trying to dehumanize people. It's the organic portals, because they are demons. They are the spirit. They don't have their own spirit. When they don't have their own spirit and they're empty, thus they're susceptible completely, not just a little bit, completely to the higher dimensional demons and spirits, or what you call spirits or entities. I just understand that there's dimensional correlation, so that's why I talk about dimensions, but let's not bring that into it even then. Let's just keep it, simple, stupid. If you're a soulless, spiritless human, you're thus missing your own spirit and soul, and thus another spirit can come in, and that's why we call them organic portals. Yeah, this is a base theory. This is like the basic base of the basic theory. This is as basic as it gets. And also and so that's why they're actually the ones dehumanizing us, because they're actually demons. They're not really people. They just appear that way on the surface, because you have to understand, like I said, the illusion of similarity video. We all look the same. We're all the human monkey body, but underneath you have the ocean of mind. And in there, you have spirited entities flying about in the mind, or whatever, however you want to see it, the ocean of mind. And then there you have the shark, the swordfish, the anglerfish, the weird squid alien. I'm talking about, aliens, entities, and all this, right? And how this is fourth dimensional stuff and other dimensional beings, essentially, right? And so if you're a spiritless human, you're susceptible, without your knowledge, that they come through you. Now, this is why I can say all rebels, and now back to that. Now this is why I can say all rebels. So that's why, what I was just talking about there was that we are not dehumanizing anyone, us people talking about organic portals. It's the organic portals which are dehumanizing humans. And human, man of the hue, a proper human. So anyway, because you're multidimensional, and you should be multidimensionally conscious and aware, right? And the spiritless human, the organic portal, is not. They're only the ego. They're only the unqualified, without cosmic truth, closed down, shut down ego, steward of the physical body, because they're only the monkey body. And the anthropoid body is, guided by the ego. If it's not enlightened by the id and the earth-instilled cosmic multidimensional light body. And the id is the steward of the light body, the ego is the steward of the physical body, and the anthropoid monkey body is that's only what organic portals are. So they're not aware in the fourth dimension where a little demon can come in and take them over. This is the basic theory. So this video is testing your knowledge. So now back to, let's go full circle. All rebels, always, anywhere, anyhow, are always souled, spirited humans, because they're always fighting the system. In any case, anywhere, any movie, book, or experience in reality, it's always like that. So all rebels are actually spirited humans, and if you don't think so, I've just tested your knowledge, and your knowledge is crap. Because I just tested it, because this is obvious. It's everywhere. Every book, every movie, every experience. All rebels are always fighting the system and always self-spirited humans. Now, a soul human and a spirited human can be affected by demon energies and entities, but it seems always much more briefer. It's not completely unconscious, and organic portals are essentially, they're not there. They're only an unconscious reactionary part of the universe. They're not conscious creators. And so they're fully susceptible to entity and, demon spirits and whatever. So all rebels, though, are always fighting the system by the nature. That's what the word rebel means. That's the only reason I can absolute this, because it's the meaning of the word rebel, to fight the system. And then you have to realize, well, the system is like an industrial robotic product. Isn't it that our system we have is a de-souling system? It says, don't do great work, get a job. Doesn't it? It's not enhancing and flourishing our artistic side. You go to work during the day and your boss doesn't, say, oh yeah, take an hour off to meditate and have a vision. That's not what happens. So don't lie to yourself. So I just tested your organic portals knowledge, and basically if you said no, you're incorrect and you don't understand organic portals. In other words, you failed the test. So there you go. All rebels are spirited humans. Organic portals are the opposite, and I just tested your knowledge on that. Did you fail? Well, then you need to watch one of my videos and other channels' videos on organic portals. Hopefully you did not fail. Alright, enjoy your day.